look at the picture, we'll see what I mean. If you just want to come across, Dr. Mishka.
Yes.
Here.
Yeah, yes, yes.
Eto,
Yes.
eto,
It's not
eto,
a
eto.
good picture.
He's saying that's not a good picture. We'll get another one so we know what he's talking about.
Well, in
Okay,
real
you can see that this is the angle he's talking about here. You can see it's not 90 degrees, it's actually more like 110. And this piece going into the thing, this solder. Eto, eto.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That across there was actually soldered, not bent on the anvil, because that will only give you a nice 90-degree bend on the anvil. You can see Mercure's going to be a problem because it's not like that, it's actually like that. So we're going to have to do something there.
In reality ship, it's made what is? Yes? Understand?
Yeah.
In reality ship. It's good.
90.
What in French she what drawing? What is
Not 90.
Yeah.
this? What is mistake or it's variant? Yeah?
Don't know.
Я не знаю.
So, нет, this technology, нет.
Yeah,
We can't use that.
Yeah.
Maybe solder, eto.
Yeah.
We're going to have to make it in a few parts and solder it together.
Oh, it's not. Как вам сказать? It's no very difficult problem, да?
Not very difficult.
Yes. What is? Yeah.
Funny mail, yeah. Yeah, funny mail.
To detail. Father and mother in Russian.
Father and mother.
What is father? Да? What is father? Так. Yes. Yes, it's father. Да? It's mother. Understand, да?
Yep. Funny mail.
Да? It's a stem, да?
Oh,
Sheep,
okay.
да? It's a rule.
Rudder.
Rudder. Yes, да? Вот. It's a father, it's a mother. Вот. What it's? Так, раз, два, три. Yes, да? Вот. One detail. What it's? Brass, да? Brass. Вот толщина. Да? Вот distance, да? Это, вот, this distance. Yes? Вот. Вот it's detail, вот. Made. Да? Дырка. Good. After, да? Вот it's part, да? Yes? Сверху я нарисую вот так вот. Сверху это нарисую. And вот it's... Где у нас? Где он? Yes?
Solder.
Yes, да? Вот it's.
Here.
Пайка. Раз, да? Вот. Next part, да? Ну, вот. Ну, or not, да?
No problem.
Ну, да, no problem. Yes, вот. After polish, да?
Polish.
Да, so it's good, да? Further, it's technology, вот it's, да? Да? And
Solder.
and cut. Yes. Вот. It's no very difficult. Вот this part, it's, да, вот, напильник. Да, лобзик.
Lobzig for what?
Вот, не, for what? What it's our brass. Да, our brass. What it's make
our detail.
To make this part, lobzig,
Yes, lobzig.
Lobzig to make this curved part, use a jeweler's saw to cut that out of brass.
Да. And обрабатываем вот it's.
And eto.
Yes. Вот. What it's part, it's what.
Eto. Yeah.
Да?
And then wood.
Yes. Вот this, да, it's what? Да?
It's brass.
It's what?
Brass.
Yeah, brass, да. Вот.
Okay.
No problem. And connect.
With blade. Okay, so what he's saying that because this angle isn't a nice 90-degree angle, what we're going to do is cut this piece here with a jeweler's saw out of a piece of brass. We're going to cut this out as a strip out of brass, and then we're going to join that with the soldering tool here. And this can just be bent on the anvil because it's a clean 90-degree angle. The male piece that actually connects to the rudder, this remember is the stern of the ship. This is the rudder. The piece that connects onto the rudder is made the same way, except you have a piece of brass that is soldered into there, and then that slips into there, and again you've used the blown torch to join the brass pieces to that as well.
Yeah.
And that then fits onto the rudder.
Yes. Oh.
Very easy.
No, it's not very easy. Практика. Вот, да. And after that, what it's? Да.
Nails, he uses the Proxon
For nails, да, вот, да.
Proxon drill.
Да.
And
nails, да.
And
What?
nails. Brass nails black.
Yes.
Brass nails black.
It's connect another technology, да? Вот.
And then brass in black chemical.
Yes,
Full
or clear, it's your, да.
Yeah, black
Yes.
better, black better.
Right.
And silver. Join here, just get in on this. Join here silver.
It's this metal for, да? Must be yellow.
Yellow.
It's a special metal for
Joining brass.
What?
Brass.
Must be yellow.
Okay.
You ask, да?
Ask the jeweler.
Да. Yeah.
Brass connection.
Yes, yellow color.
Okay.
Да? Yellow color. Or temperature.
We're talking about this joint here with the soldering iron.
Да.
He's saying that connecting brass to brass, you've got to get a product that can connect brass to brass. Yellow.
Yes. What? Temperature только, да? What is temperature, да? High temperature, not good.
Low
да?
temperature
Да,
product.
вот.
Silver no good.
Good, silver good.
Silver can connect.
Silver good for the black color after.
Yeah. Okay. I understand. I'll just repeat that for the camera, please. He's just saying that with this connection, if you're going to put this entire piece and make it black, you can use silver to connect the two, because remember, silver does turn black in a chemical. If you're going to keep it a clean brass colour like that when it's finished, then obviously you can't connect it with silver because you'll have a silver join. You need to use a yellow material. That's why I was talking about a yellow material. So if you're going to make it black, use silver for the connection. Otherwise, obviously use a material that's going to have a similar colour to this, so the final product will look all one colour. Then you can finish it off with a Proxon drill, put holes through it, and then put nails into it. Okay, now to cut your strips of brass for this piece that goes onto the rudder, you can either use this device here, which is a pair of scissors for metal. You can run it through a circular saw with the correct saw blade. Dr. Michael's indicated this can be a bit of a rough process. So they're the two best methods. When you're cutting it with scissors, that tends to bend the metal downwards. To fix that up, what you would do is place the cut metal on the anvil and hit it with a hammer to get rid of that little fold that the scissors will introduce. You can then take the metal to the disc sander and sand it on the disc sander to clean up that edge a bit. The disc sander can handle light metal, and then you've got your piece done. This is the tool that we used yesterday when we scraped the hull when we sanded the front of the hull that the keel connects onto. It's just a wide, coarse file, and obviously you want to use a couple of different grades. I don't think we got footage of that yesterday, so I'm just showing everybody now.
Вот это and это.
Okay, okay.
Вот it's brass, да?
Mm-hmm.
What is distance? What our distance? Да?
Okay.
Вот это. Yes.
The
вот.
thickness of the brass is a width that we require.
And all detail, all. Сейчас покажу. All. What it's? Yes.
Yep.
What it's? All brass.
All one piece.
Yes. After it's lobzik. After lobzik. What? Yes. Да? In your rule, да, вот it's, да, we cut. What is distance, да? Yes. And this profile, what is? For this, yes. And connect. Understand?
I think so, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not.
No blowtorch. So we basically cut it all out of one piece of metal.
Да.
Cut it all out of one piece of metal. That's what he's saying. That's a top view.
It's a good technology for roll. It's a good technology. Good technology. Right. It's more time.
But 90 degrees, Dr. Michael.
Yes.
Это нет 90 degrees.
No. А что нет?
Understand?
Так it's what position, да? Our position. Вот сделал. I cut, да? Вот. Yes? Вот. And profile. Вот с этой стороны, да? Вот здесь. Yes? Вот здесь. It's detail, да? One. I made angle, and this made angle.
Here?
Not problem.
Here?
What is this?
Yeah.
Yes? Without problem angle.
Yeah.
Huh? What is?
With this device.
Да.
Это.
Yes.
So you can just file this edge
Да.
or the disc sander to
Да.
get that angle, because remember that's not going to be 90 degrees when you cut it out of
Yeah.
one piece. You can just do that on an angle.
Вот. What is this? After that, what? Cut, да? It's not visible, да?
Понимаю.
Да? Вот. And connect. It's very strong. No, it's very hard detail. But what it's what? Да? And connect, да? Там вот проволока, да.
Dr. Michael, how this detail? How это?
Это. Так ведь our rule сейчас.
Just ask him how he got the angles on that rudder.
Да? Вот our rule, yes? Understand?
Yeah.
When what it's? No.
Yeah.
It's fun.
But how angle? How?
What it's angle? What it's angle? Поворот.
Yeah. Hang on.
Ага. Как делать?
How?
Вот.
Yeah. Как.
Так
Yeah.
вот it's, yes, вот.
All one wood.
One pole, yes, what it's?
This
Oh.
move this. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So I'll just explain. You can see on the rudder, he's got these triangular faces on it, And I just asked him how he got that angle so exact on all of them, and what he did is he just changed the angle on the table and just sanded on both sides, and that will give you the required angle. Easy.
Yeah.
You can also see when you look at this rudder that it's wider here than it is at the bottom here, so it sort of angles in, and the way he's achieved that again is by just running it on the disc sander both sides, and that'll give you a nice clean angle.
No problem.
Okay, we're now talking about these metal hinges for the cannon doors, and Dr. Mike will show us how he makes those.
Profile. Oh. Да. S1. S2.
This is
да,
the...
S1 меньше S2. Yes? Understand?
Ah, da?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's a real.
Yeah, really. So we've just drawn the hinge from the top view and from the side view, and you can see from the side view that it's wider at the top than it is at the bottom. It sort of gets narrower.
Oh. It's difficult.
Difficult detail?
Yes, very difficult. Made many this detail standard. One detail. That
easy.
it's easy. Вот. No, not easy. No, but not more problem.
100 details?
Вот. Yes.
Difficult.
Difficult.
Standardized.
Yes. It's what it's yes.
Yeah. So he's saying it's going to be difficult to standardise this particular detail when you're making, a few hundred of them, which you do have to do. Remember, there are 2 per lid. Depending on the number of cannon lids you've got, you are up for quite a bit of work.
Oh, what I made down this detail. What it's what is yes? It's for ambitious.
That's it there. Can you see the detail on the... It's actually embedded into that.
Yes. What this form for this?
You must make.
What more better made? What this form for?
For Medicure. Just on the back of a piece of metal. Press.
Not press. Press. No. It's not stop. It's not finish. Just one moment.
Okay, so you can see he's just got a thin... he's just got a thin piece of... this brass or brass, Dr. Mishka?
It's a copper.
Copper. Thin
Yes.
piece of copper? Yeah, it is copper actually, you can see. It is copper. It's got a different... And he's just...
Yes. Сейчас. Yes, what is?
And you can see that he's inserted the brass wire into this mould, used the hammer on the anvil, and extracted it, and you see it's got the shape, and if the camera, I'm not sure, can get in, you can even see the three, that should be that way, the three holes at the bottom of the moulds. You can actually see them at the bottom of this piece here, with obviously excess copper. Now that is a piece of copper. You need a soft metal for this.
After, yes.
Scissors, copper soft, very soft.
Yes. Yes.
Oi.
And after that, just it's a handwork.
Handwork with a file. Yet possible standardize? Impossible?
Impossible. Damage, да?
Maybe make this and then melt copper. Liquid copper.
Yes. That is, yes. It's not finished. Yes, yeah.
Nails?
Nails. And what is?
Yeah, hinge and the hinge. He's indicating that it's also got a
Oh, what?
hinge
Yes.
there.
What? For difficult. Oh, good.
And then black, make
Yes,
black.
yes, yes. But what's after?
How do you make this?
It's a handwork.
Handwork.
Yes. What
He
is?
makes that using handwork.
What is?
But this eto hard metal.
Yes. What is metal?
Eto.
Yeah. And oh. Yes. What? Yes.
All handwork.
Oh.
No other technology.
You must freezer, да, вот our freezer, milling machine, not milling machine, freezer. What is that one? Yes, understand, да? Freezer.
Yeah.
And after, да, what is?
Handwork.
It's a handwork.
So Fraser this
Да.
after handwork.
After.
Fraser no problem metal?
Oh, very slow, yes.
Very slowly.
And not high speed.
Low speed.
Low speed. Oh, no. Test?
Yeah, please, Dr. Michael. Thank you.
Time. Yes.
One. After easy.
After easy. Yes.
So
and
it's
standard.
after and standard. Most
Yeah.
important. So
Yeah.
he's saying you've got to spend a lot of time making your template perfectly. After that, it's going to be easier to standardise. Actually, bring the camera up. You might just want to have a look at this. Is just a piece of steel.
Yeah, steel.
Just a piece of steel that he's using, and he's got a set of steel chisels. He's going to do the handwork on the steel chisels, and he's going to use a milling machine to make the initial long engraving on that. So the result, the initial shape he's actually used, is a result of the milling machine and a combination of hand chisels. He makes the mould, the template, copper strips hammered in as you saw, cut with scissors and trimmed to get rid of the excess, then filed away to make a perfect shape. So he's starting with a raw piece of circular steel, and Dr. Mike's now going to show us how to make this template. Very interesting. Very, very interesting, Dr. Michael.
Yes. Small.
For metal?
No, it's very small. Yes.
So we're going to use a milling machine and run this milling piece down the length like that. Once we've made a straight line hole, we're then by hand going to chisel these curves in. That's all going to be handwork, but the original long length of the hole will be made with this particular piece, and you can see we've got to just check against the plans and make sure you're using the right width of tool, which we are there. At its minimum width, that tool isn't too big, so we're going to use that one. Very interesting, Dr. Michael.
Oh,
Maybe copper melting to liquid.
copper,
Liquid.
brass.
Liquid, yeah.
Brass. Brass.
Shh. Liquid, and then liquid here.
Okay.
So you can see he's got the piece of steel in this little vise. He's got the appropriate milling tool, milling piece in the milling machine, and here we go. The speed is 5.5. And he's moving it very slowly. So he's moving very, very slowly, and the depth is absolutely minimal, otherwise we're going to break that piece in there.
Now, all this, yeah?
Good. And you can see that tiny groove in about 7 millimeters long in the piece of metal from the milling machine, and he went up and back about 6 times then to get that depth, which would be 0.5 millimeter. Actually, the depth of the groove I've just checked is 0.35 millimeters, and he did that using about 6 passes. So you've got to be very slow. The rate of, or the speed of the machine was set at 5,500, so 5.5 on the dial, and very slow movement backwards and forwards, and very slow changes in depth with each stroke, with each pass that is. Dr. Michael's indicated that the tool we're using isn't the best tool for metal. These are metal drill bits you'd use normally. However, he doesn't have one that's narrow enough for the particular size we need, so I thought we'd show that just so you know what the metal tool looks like. And another one. And here's another metal drill piece as well. This is the cross-sectional view of the cut we've made because of the drill piece. That's the sort of cut we want in a cross-sectional shape. That's the one we've achieved. Again, because we're not using the correct drill piece because Dr. Michael doesn't have one in that size for metal with that particular cross-section. So he's just...
Notice, it's a big size.